Morning sheep, how are we doing? Right guys, how are we doing? Sorry it's been a while since my last video. It's been a pretty busy couple of weeks. Me and Haley got married Friday before last. And well, we were away most of last week on what we're calling our mini moon. We were out in Suffolk, sort of West Suffolk on the Suffolk-Essex border. It's really nice out that way. We're calling it our mini moon because we're still planning on going on a bigger holiday when we can afford to and when we can find time to do it. But anyway, it's back to work for me now. It's Monday, 4th of July. It's really cracking on now. Don't know where time's going, but yep, as you can see, I'm out in the Ford 77 again with the PZ drum mower, getting a bit more grass cut. This is destined for hay if the weather holds out. The forecast does look pretty good for the week, so fingers crossed we can get a bit of hay made. But yeah, not a bad job for a Monday morning anyway. For those wondering, the rev counter, yeah, doesn't work. This field is 9, almost 10 acres, so not a very big field. Hopefully get this done by lunchtime, but yeah, it's a nice bit of meadow grass. The hay I make will probably be eaten by my sheep. A few bales might get sold off to a local dairyman for his cows. He had quite a few off me last year, so we might have a few more this time around. Don't know if you can see, but I'm being followed by quite a few red kites. They're really good to see. Had a few following me the other day actually when I was out in the tractor. There's plenty of them about. A lot more than they used to be a few years ago. But like I say, really good to see the kites, to be honest. I've normally got a pair of binoculars in the tractor so I can do a bit of bird watching, but they're not in here today. Right, we're done. Job's a carrot. Yeah, that should make some nice hay. We just need the sun to make an appearance. It's tried to poke through a couple of times today, but hasn't stayed out for very long. But the forecast looks good, so fingers crossed. Yeah, I'll leave this for the rest of the day, and then I'll come in tomorrow with the tedder, the hay bob, and woof it up, as Dad would say. Let's just take a moment to appreciate just how good a looking tractor the 7710 is. There's Dad. Is he here to watch me over the road? He is. Bit awkward here. Good, what have you been buying?
I've got some gravel boarding, but to do so I can get to what I call Yorkshire boarding.
Ah, for the shed repair.
For the shed.
Yeah.
In places where needs repairing.
At least the aircon works well in this tractor. It looks about right.
Yeah, it's the right width. It's a fraction wider. Otherwise they bow all over the place. And what we've got left there, just...
There's a couple left in there.
There's going to be a little bit of wastage, because in actual fact it's the old 6 foot.
Right.
And
That might do something there. Yeah. These are the Amazon rollers.
Yeah, just hold it in there. Flat, they're heavy, what do you think they are, aren't they?
They are pretty heavy.
That's better.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just nip this around. Right? There's one missing from here, but these gutter joints are going to be good.
There's one on the other side, I've noticed.
Yeah. You see, there's going to be a bit of wastage, but that's news I can get it. It's only about 2 mil thicker, that's all.
Yeah.
That'll do perfectly.
That'll be fine, won't it?
Yeah. Yeah. There's 1 or 2 missing, you see.
So while I was away, you've fixed the skylight.
Ollie and Ray did it with a tower scaffold.
Yeah.
And we didn't have to go on the roof at all.
No.
The cage went up on the outside because of safety.
Yeah.
I didn't, with no calling board, nothing at all. We didn't leave the cage. Tower here, we popped sheet in, and the cage went over, and Ollie did it from inside the cage.
Inside the cage?
Yeah.
Or just leant over and...
safety harness as well.
Blimey, that was easy then.
Yeah.
You've even cleared the scaffolding up as well.
Clear the scaffolding up as well, yeah. That's a bit of a mission, isn't it? Taking all that down.
It is a bit, yeah. I should go on holiday more often.
You should.
All the jobs get done when I go.
That's a big job done, that is, because that's been annoying us.
Yeah, I know. I was literally prepared to do that this week.
Yeah. No, well, Ollie got a spare couple of hours, and an hour and a half we've done it.
Awesome. That's really good.
Yeah, good, isn't it?
Yeah. Dad's gone off with the fast track and the topper to do a bit of topping. I was actually quite surprised to see the fast track here when I got home yesterday, because before I went away, Wills, my cousin, had borrowed the fast track. He needed to borrow a topper. He asked if he could borrow the topper. I said, of course. And then he said, don't suppose I could borrow the fast track, could I, with the topper? I said he could. Fair's fair. I've got his baler in the shed right now. So yeah, I said to Will, you can borrow the fast track, mate. And we had a bit of a laugh about it, because Will has never once driven the fast track. We've had it on the farm for, I don't know, 15 years or so. Back when we got it, Will was actually working here. He did a couple of harvests for us, working on the corn dryer and a bit of carting and stuff. And the joke back then was that we'd never, ever let Will drive the fast track. And all these years later, he still never had driven the fast track, up until last week. I was surprised to see it back here, to be honest. I thought he'd want to spend a bit of time with it. But cheers for bringing it back, mate. As for the baler, I'm going to hold on to that for a little bit longer, because... well, yeah, I'm trying to make some hay. You're never getting it back, mate. Right, this is what I need. I've got a shed to sweep out, and the leaf blower is the way to get it done.